The best way to get better at programming is to practice. In this example, we're going to open a file for reading, very similar to what we did in our previous example, but this time we're going to use a new keyword called with. That's just going to simplify the way we write our code by just a little bit. The file can be downloaded using a link provided below in the description, and you can always pause this video, work on your own, and then check your answers. Alright, so let's get started real quick, and we need to first open our file just like we did before, but it's going to be just a little different. We're going to start using with, and this is a built-in keyword that Python provides. We're going to specify open the file we want, to be or not to be.txt, just like we did before. We need to use how we're going to open it, the R, which is going to allow us to read. And then we're going to say as, and then our variable name. In this case, we're going to still use input. This is going to create for us a block of code that inside this block of code, we're going to have access to the file. So we have to use a colon afterwards, just like we saw when we define a function, or when we use a for loop or while loop or an if statement. In fact, anytime we have a block of code, it always starts with that colon in the preceding line. So now we need to print out the contents of the file. We're going to use print input.read. If you notice, this is exactly the same as we did it before in our previous example. The difference is, however, this is all we have to do. Because we used the with, it automatically handles the close for us. So does it save us much? Well, it saves us having to write one line of code. So it's a little bit easier, and because of that, you see a lot of people using this. Let's go ahead and run this real quick. And you'll see that it does the exact same thing that it did before. So you'll see this used in a lot of examples online, and this is just how it works and why it's doing what it's doing. If you want to keep working on getting better at your Python programming, follow us for more examples.